Hello students, in this video we are going to cover 25 most important MCQs of class 7th math NCERT board. These MCQs will be topic wise. So first we'll start with the chapter of integers. So the first question is the additive inverse of -9 is. So we all know that additive inverse of a number is a number which when added to the number makes the sum as 0. So when we add -9 with +9, the result will be 0. So our additive inverse will be +9 or 9. So option B will be the correct answer. The second one is the sum of -15 and 20 is. So when we add the two numbers, so let's write it here again, -15 plus 20. So here we see that there is a negative sign and a positive sign. Negative sign and a positive sign. When we add negative and positive, the minus and plus will result in the operation of subtraction. So 15 minus 20 or 20 minus 15 will be 5. And the sign of the number will always be the bigger number, the numerical value. So here the bigger number is 20. So this will be +5. So our final answer will be C, which is +5. Now the next chapter is fractions and decimals. And this is question 3. The question is, which of the following is equivalent to 3/4? So we have to write 3/4 in decimal. This we can do it in many ways. We can do it through picturization. Here we know that 3/4 will be 3 boxes will be filled out of 4. So this is 3/4. 3/4 is 75% of the figure, cause the whole square will be 100%. So one of the square is missing, which is 25% is missing. So 3/4 will be 75%, or 75% can be written in decimal as 0.75. So C will be the answer. There's another way of solving this, which is just divide the two numbers. So if we divide 3 by 4, so 3 is not divisible by 4. 3 is a smaller number by 4, so we'll add a 0, and then we'll add a decimal point to add a 0 in front of 3, which will make it 30. Now 4 times 7 is 28. 2 will be remainder, and as there is a decimal, we can add a 0 here, and 4 times 5 will be 20. So this is also one of the ways. You can use any of the ways to find out the answer in decimal. Let's do the next one. The next one is we have to add the two fractions, 2/5 plus 1/5. This is easy. These are like fraction where the denominator is the same, which is 5. So denominator is 5. So numerator we can add directly, which is 2 plus 1, and that gives the answer as 3/5. So our answer will be C, which is 3/5. Let's move on to the next chapter, which is rational numbers. So the question is, which of the following is a rational number? So rational numbers are numbers which can be expressed as the form of P upon Q as a fraction, where Q is not equal to 0. So here we see that √2 and pi, these both are non-recurring repeated decimals. Repeated decimals are not included in rational numbers. So √2 and pi both are out of our options. Now we have -5 and √7. Now √7 is also a number which is repeated decimal, and it cannot be expressed as P upon Q. So our only option left is -5. So C is the right answer. Now next one is the reciprocal of 7 upon 9. That reciprocal of a number is a number where we interchange or reverse the numerator and denominator. For 7 upon 9, the numerator is 7 and denominator is 9. For reciprocal, the numerator will be 9 and denominator will be 7. So the reciprocal of 7 upon 9 will be 9 upon 7, which is A. Moving on to chapter 4, which is algebraic expressions. And question is, question 7, the coefficient of x in 7x minus 5 is. So coefficient is a number which is written just before the variable. So this is the number. So 7 is our coefficient. So our answer will be C, which is 7. Next one is simplify 3x plus 4x. This is easy one. 3x plus 4x is 7x. We are adding the two numbers. Next chapter, simple equations. Question number 9. Solve x plus 5 equals 12. So x plus 5 equals 12. To find the value of x, either we can subtract 5 from both the sides or we'll transpose 5 to the other side. So we'll leave the variable here and we'll transpose 5 to the other side. So 12 minus 5. So x equals 12 minus 5, which is 7. So final answer is 7. So the value of x is 7. So C will be the correct answer. Question 10th is solve 3x equals 18. Here we are going to find the value of x. 3 and x are getting multiplied on this side. To find the value of x, we'll divide 18 by 3. So x will be 6. So final answer will be option B, which is 6. So next chapter is lines and angles, and question is question 11. A straight angle measures, what is the measure of the straight angle they are asking? Straight angle is 180 degrees. So option B will be the right answer. Next one is question 12. Vertically opposite angles are always unequal, supplementary, equal, and complementary. So let's draw and make vertically opposite angles. These are our vertically opposite angles and these are always equal. So C will be the correct answer. Next is chapter 7, which is triangles. Question number 13. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is, we all know that a triangle has 3 angles and all 3 angles add up to 180 degrees. So the correct option will be option B, which is 180 degrees. Next one is question 14, which is a triangle with all sides equal is called. Triangle with all sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. So option D is the correct answer. Let's move on to next chapter, mensuration. And this is question 15. The perimeter of a square of side 6 centimeter is. So let's make a square with 6 centimeter side. As it is a square, all sides will be 6 centimeters. And perimeter is the sum of all the sides of a figure. So this is going to be 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which equals 24 centimeters. So C will be the right option. Next one is 16. Question 16. The area of rectangle of length 8 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter is. So we need to find the area of rectangle. So let's draw the rectangle. Here is the rectangle. Length is 8 centimeter and breadth is 5 centimeter. And area of rectangle is length times breadth, which equals 8 times 5, which equals 40 centimeters square. So option B will be the correct answer. So next we have data handling, chapter 9. So question is the arithmetic mean of 2, 4 and 6 is. So to find the arithmetic mean, we just add the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. So here we have 1, 2, 3. So we'll divide by 3. So 2 plus 4 plus 6 will be 12 divided by 3, which equals 4. So answer is option B, which is 4. Next question is a bar graph is used to represent what? So here we have options as angles, equations, data and fractions. So a bar graph is used to represent data. So C will be the correct answer. Next chapter is ratio and proportion. Question number 19. ratio of 10:20 in simplest form is, so to simplify the ratio, we just write the ratio and we'll divide it by the common factor. So here the common factor is 10. So we can divide both the numbers by 10. So 10 divided by 10 divided by 20 divided by 10. 1 and this will be 2. So 1/2 will be the simplest form of ratio 10:20. So answer is option A. Next one is, if x is to 5 is equal to 4 is to 10, then find the value of x. So let's solve this ratio. X upon 5 equals 4 upon 10. This is given to us. We need to find the value of x. So here we can use the product of means and the product of extremes is equal. So this will be 10x equals 4 times 5, or x will be equal to 4 times 5 divided by 10, which equals 4 times 5 is 20 divided by 10, which equals 2. So our answer is option B, which is 2. Our next chapter is exponents, and this is question number 21, and it says 2 raised to power 3 or 2 cube equals what? So 2 raised to power 3 will be equal to 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So option B will be the correct answer. Next one is question 22, which is 10 raised to power 0 equals what? So here we know that anything raised to power 0 equals 1. So the answer will be B, option B, which is 1. Next is profit and loss, and question is question 23. It says if cost price is 50, selling price is 60, the profit is. So cost price is less than selling price, so we'll do selling price minus cost price will be the profit. So profit will be 60 minus 50 rupees, which is equal to 10 rupees. So option B will be the correct answer. Next one is from the percentage chapter, which is 50% of 200. So 50% means out of 100, of means multiplication, 200 means 200. So let's solve this. So 0 and zeros get cancelled with these two zeros. So we're left with 50 times 2, which equals 100. So 50% of 200 is 100. So option B is the correct answer. And our last question, which is from the chapter of probability, is the probability of getting a head when tossing a fair coin is. The probability of either head or tail when tossing a fair coin will be 50%. It can be head, it can be tail. So the answer will be half, which is 50%. Option C. So here this completes our 25 important MCQs of class 7th math. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more math videos. Thanks for watching.